Josie's on a vacation far away.
The 80s were rock's golden era, when MTV launched careers overnight and platinum albums were practically guaranteed. Some bands dominated arenas and sold millions, but when grunge arrived, most of them vanished completely.
Out on the streets, that's where we'll meet.
These 12 bands were absolutely massive back then, and number 1 was bigger than you probably remember. Number 12, Danger Danger. MTV created overnight sensations in the late 80s, and this New York glam metal band rode that wave with their 1989 self-titled debut. Naughty Naughty got heavy rotation on Headbangers Ball, while songs like Bang Bang and Under the Gun became rock radio staples. Producer Beau Hill gave them that polished commercial sound that defined late-era hair metal, and the band looked perfect with big hair and leather, fitting right alongside Warrant and Firehouse. Terrible timing killed them. By 1991, when they released Screw It, grunge had already taken over. Radio stations dropped hair metal overnight, MTV stopped playing the videos, and Danger Danger went from rising stars to has-beens in less than 2 years. Number 11, The Outfield.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
British bands usually conquered their homeland first, but this London trio flipped the script completely. Their 1985 debut, Play Deep, went triple platinum in the United States while failing to chart at all in the UK. Your Love peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, while Say It Isn't So and All the Love kept them on rock radio throughout 1986. Named after baseball despite being English, their American-sounding pop rock resonated with U.S. audiences, but left British fans cold. They opened massive tours for Journey and Starship, playing packed arenas across America while remaining virtually unknown at home. Follow-up albums Bangin' with single Since You've Been Gone and Voices of Babylon had some success, but couldn't match Play Deep's impact. As grunge arrived, they returned to playing small London pubs, and Tony Lewis died in 2020.
I don't wanna lose your love tonight.
Number 10, Vixen. All-female rock bands were rare in 80s hair metal, making this Minnesota quartet genuine trailblazers. Their 1988 self-titled debut went platinum, driven by power ballad Edge of a Broken Heart, reaching number 26, Rocker Cryin' hitting number 22, and Love Made Me getting MTV rotation. They opened for Ozzy Osbourne, Bon Jovi, and the Scorpions, proving they could hold their own. Richard Marx and Fee Waybill wrote Edge of a Broken Heart, which metal purists criticized, though male bands worked with outside writers constantly without getting grief. Their 1990 follow-up Rev It Up had minor hit How Much Love, but grunge was crushing hair metal, and EMI dropped them. Internal lawsuits over the band name led to breakups and reformations. Jan Quaneman died from cancer in 2013, and they're remembered mostly as a curiosity now. Number 9, Winger. Ridiculous Talent met massive commercial success when this band dropped their 1988 self-titled debut. The album went platinum and spent 63 weeks on the Billboard 200. Singles 17, Power Ballad, Headed for a Heartbreak, and Madeleine dominated rock radio and MTV. Their 1990 follow-up, In the Heart of the Young, went 1.5x platinum with hits Miles Away and Can't Get Enough. They were nominated for an American Music Award for Best New Heavy Metal Band in 1990. Then Beavis and Butthead destroyed them. MTV's animated series made Winger the punchline, dressing loser character Stewart in a Winger t-shirt. According to Reb Beach, people literally stopped coming to shows overnight. Metallica threw darts at Kip Winger's poster in their Nothing Else Matters video, and by 1994, they'd broken up. Number 8, Great White. Blues-based hard rock brought this Los Angeles band mainstream success. Their 1987 album Once Bitten went platinum on the strength of anthem Rock Me and power ballad Save Your Love. But 1989's Twice Shy made them superstars, going double platinum and peaking at number 10. Ian Hunter cover Once Bitten Twice Shy reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned them a Grammy nomination for Best Hard Rock Performance. MTV hammered the video, while The Angel Song hit number 30 and House of Broken Love kept them on rock radio. Grunge killed their momentum fast, with 1991's Hooked and 1992's Psycho City selling progressively worse. The tragic 2003 station nightclub fire that killed 100 people became their defining moment instead of their music. Competing band versions confused fans, and nobody remembers they were once Grammy-nominated arena headliners. Number 7. Cinderella. Philadelphia blues rockers mixed glam metal flash with genuine chops. John Bon Jovi saw them at Philly's Empire Rock Club and got them signed to Mercury Records. Their 1986 debut Night Songs went triple platinum, peaked at number 3, and spawned hits Shake Me, Nobody's Fool, and Somebody Save Me. Tom Keifer's raspy vocals gave them a distinctive edge, and opening slots on Bon Jovi's Slippery When Wet tour exposed them to massive audiences. Follow-up Long Cold Winter in 1988 also went triple platinum, with power ballad Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, reaching number 12, plus hits Gypsy Road and Coming Home. Third album Heartbreak Station in 1990 went platinum with singles Shelter Me and the title track. Tom Keifer's vocal cord issues forced them off the road in 2008, right when nostalgia tours were making other 80s bands rich, and the band never properly reunited. Number 6. Loverboy. Red leather pants, bandanas, and arena rock anthems made this Canadian quintet one of the biggest touring acts worldwide. Rejected by every major U.S. label, they signed with Columbia Canada, and their 1980 self-titled debut sold over 2 million copies in the U.S. with hits Turn Me Loose and The Kid Is Hot Tonight. They won a record 6 Juno Awards in one night at the 1982 ceremony. Their 1981 album, Get Lucky, went 4 times platinum, selling over 4 million copies on the strength of Working for the Weekend, which became a cultural phenomenon still used in commercials today. Third album, Keep It Up, went double platinum with Hot Girls in Love and Queen of the Broken Hearts, while 1985's Lovin' Every Minute of It had the title track and This Could Be the Night, both hitting top 10. Between 1980 and 1987, they were one of the top 5 grossing touring acts worldwide. Their slick sound aged poorly as grunge took over, and most people under 40 have never heard of them despite selling over 10 million albums. Let's pause for a second. Which of these bands did you grow up listening to on MTV? Did you catch any of them live back in the day before grunge killed the party? Drop your favorite forgotten 80s rock anthem in the comments, and let us know where you're watching from. We've got people tuning in from California and London. Number 5, Asia. Prog rock supergroup Asia assembled members from Yes, King Crimson, and Emerson, Lake and Palmer, and became the most successful prog album ever made. Their 1982 self-titled debut spent 9 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard 200, sold over 10 million copies worldwide, and became the best-selling album in America that year. Heat of the Moment hit number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, while Only Time Will Tell also cracked the top 20. Critics savaged them as corporate rock sellouts. Follow-up album Alpha went platinum with Don't Cry, and The Smile Has Left Your Eyes, but internal tensions destroyed them. By the mid-80s, they'd become a punchline among serious music fans, and most people under 40 only know Heat of the Moment from memes and commercials. Number 4. Men at Work. Australian quirky new wave rockers, Men at Work achieved something the Beatles never did, with their 1981 debut, Business as Usual, simultaneously hitting number 1 on both album and singles charts in the US, UK, Australia, and New Zealand. The The album spent 15 weeks at #1 in America and sold over 15 million copies worldwide. Down Under and Who Can It Be Now both topped the Billboard Hot 100, and they won the Grammy for Best New Artist in 1983. Cargo in 1983 went triple platinum with hits Overkill and It's a Mistake, but frontman Colin Hay fired half the band in 1984 after internal tensions exploded. Their 1985 album, Two Hearts, flopped massively, and Men at Work broke up in 1986. A devastating copyright lawsuit over Down Under stressed both Hay and flutist Greg Ham, who died in 2012. Number 3. Fine Young Cannibals. English trio. Fine Young Cannibals came from Birmingham's ska scene, but their 1989 album The Raw and the Cooked went straight to #1 on the Billboard 200. She Drives Me Crazy topped charts worldwide, hitting #1 in the US, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, while Good Thing also hit #1 in America, making them the rare act with back-to-back chart toppers. The album sold over 3 million copies and won them 2 Brit Awards in 1990. Roland Gift's falsetto vocals and the quirky Philippe Decouflé directed video featuring mime dancers made She Drives Me Crazy inescapable on MTV. But the band never released another album, moving to New York in 1990, where tensions led to their 1992 breakup. They briefly reunited in 1996, but never recorded new material. Number 2. Quiet Riot. Los Angeles metal band. Quiet Riot made history when their 1983 album Metal Health became the first heavy metal album to hit #1 on the Billboard 200. The album sold over 6 million copies in the US and 10 million worldwide, driven by their Slade cover Come On Feel the Noise hitting #5 on the Billboard Hot 100. MTV's heavy rotation opened the floodgates for hair metal's dominance throughout the 80s. Frontman Kevin DuBrow's infamous Motormouth alienated everyone with constant trash-talking about other LA bands. Follow-up Condition Critical went platinum, but bassist Rudy Sarzo quit in 1985, and subsequent albums bombed. The band eventually fired Dubrow from his own group, leading to lawsuits. Dubrow died from a cocaine overdose in 2007. Number 1. Ratt. Los Angeles. Glam metal pioneers Ratt exploded with their 1984 debut Out of the Cellar, which peaked at #7 on the Billboard 200 and went triple platinum, selling over 3 million copies. Round and Round hit #12 on the Billboard Hot 100, while Wanted Man and Back for More kept them on rock radio. The Round and Round video featuring Milton Berle and drag became an MTV staple. Follow-up Invasion of Your Privacy also peaked at #7 and went double platinum, while Dancing Undercover and Reach for the Sky both went platinum. The band sold over 15 million albums total, but grunge killed their momentum, and lineup chaos destroyed them through the 90s. Guitarist Robin Crosby died from AIDS complications in 2002, and the band spent 2 decades fighting lawsuits over the name.